Now I put all the items on column A, and you could see that I put a change of inventory, but I don't put this total current assets or change of total current assets there. It's all because the total current assets already include this and these items, and I don't want to double count either one of them. So the bottom line is I only want to count those independent items, okay, like account receivable, inventory, plant equipment. These are all independent from all the other balance sheet items for the same year, okay? And same likewise for the items of the current liabilities, okay? So I only count accounts payable, accruals, note payable, because they are independent from all the others. However, for total current liabilities, it's not an independent item. It's depending on the value of these three. Okay. So now we also need to know we need to change the items differently for assets and for liabilities and equity. So in particular, if this item comes from the assets side of the balance sheet, we should use the value of the previous year minus value of the current year. Okay? It's all because when you have an increasing impact on one of these assets items, then your cash should reduce, assuming everything else equal. Okay? So like this one, if you see an increase of 200 million inventories, assume everything else is different, you have a reduction in cash by the same amount because you spent cash to build the inventory. Okay, so now let's finish up doing all the rest. Plant equipment, the old year minus the new year. Okay, and change of cumulative depreciation. Well, this one is a little different. So we still use the old year minus the new year, but because this whole thing is a negative number which need to be subtracted from all the other assets, so I put a negative sign in front, okay, which is 100. All right, so the change of account payable. Well, since all the items right here come from the liability and equity side, and we know if this one of these items increase, that's gonna make more cash received. So we just use the level of the current year minus the level of the previous year, okay? And I can simply drag it all the way to change of notes payable because the three are next to each other, so I can feel safe dragging them. Okay, and now let me figure out the change of a long-term bond, still current year minus the previous year. The change of common stock, it equals to the current year minus the previous year. Okay, and also the change of return earnings, the current year minus previous year. Okay, so we just finished the first step of creating our statement of cash flows.